And he's dead. So, ultra low frequency waves, huh? Huh? Ultra low frequency waves are, to put it simply, sounds that have a far lower frequency than any sound a human ear can hear. It's a concept completely different than things that have low auditory volume. The frequency of sounds which humans can hear with their naked ears reaches from 16 hertz to 20,000 hertz. In other words, any sound lower than a frequency of 16 hertz can't be picked up by human ears. This is what it means to be ultra low frequency. It's probably best to think about it as the flip side to ultrasonic waves that everyone knows so well. Okay, yeah, this is so far so accurate. Once these humanly inaudible ultra low frequency waves get emitted, disastrous things happen. Naturally, human beings are unable to hear them, but in spite of the fact that they can't hear anything, these sounds have effects on the human body. For example, when you hear a tiger's roar, not only are you afraid and startled, but an extreme sense of fear makes you weak in the knees and does a number on your bladder, etc. The reason why you end up unable to do anything is because the tiger's roar has ultra low frequency waves which incite panic, gripping your body in a state of paralysis. I don't think it's the ultra low frequency waves that are doing that. I don't think those waves are doing the heavy lifting here. It may not be the most accurate analogy, but it would be best to consider the killing intent that you often see depicted in works featuring martial arts as ultra... No, it's not accurate. And why would you say that? Just because they're ultra low frequency waves involved doesn't necessarily mean that the frequency invokes only feelings of fear. Apparently there are animals who use them for transmitting messages, like elephants. And naturally, since humans can't even hear these ultra low frequency waves, it would of course be impossible for them to utter those sounds. But yeah, you're no human. Alright, I've cracked the puzzle. There have been many legends over the years stating that mermaids use their voices as weapons. Oh wow, he solved it, everybody! Hiroto solved it! Now we know how the sirens cause men to crash their boats on the rocks! He solved the murder! Oh right, if they can produce a sound with a frequency that humans can neither hear nor emit in order to intimidate enemies, then it certainly would be a weapon. It doesn't have to be a weapon. That's incredible. Mermaids really are grand creatures. I should add that to my essay. Not that I'm actually writing an essay, but if I were, I would. Hiroto. Yeah. Am I strange? Yes, you're a fucking mermaid. Of course, that's very strange. Super strange. I see. She lets all the fins in her body go limp and stares at the ground. What's gotten into her? I can't understand. Why does she not have legs now? She just is going back and forth between having legs and not. That's fine. It may not be making sense, but for the time being, I decided to just put my thoughts into words. Ion? Huh? My interest in you is greater than it has ever been. Oh, Ion's face goes beet red. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I want to get closer, to be there with you, and make observations on you. Let me write an essay while you're at it, as long as it's 50 words or less. Eek. No, as I desperately avoid her tail that's careening toward me, I think to myself, I just think about how tall of a mountain I have to climb before I come to comprehend these creatures known as mermaids. Maybe it's that she likes you, and you are both oblivious and unwilling to, like, treat her as a person. Hold up. I feel like I've discovered a fact even more dreadful than the ultra low frequency thing. I feel like there's one more thing I'm missing, and that is humanization. Wait, no. That is compassion and empathy. I feel like there's something missing, something that I shouldn't be forgetting that I just can't recall. Why is that, though? Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, where did her fucking legs go? Day afternoon locked. Okay. Standing straight in the yard, I look up at the sky. Wow, did they just do a time skip? I look up at the sky long enough for the vertical beams of sunlight to make my eyes start stinging. By the time that happens, Ion has once again fallen asleep. Oh, she sure does sleep oddly often. So do mermaids just sleep a lot on a biological level? Like cats! The connection has been made! Let's try a strange little experiment, shall we? I give Ion's cheek a poke as she sleeps. Nothing. Don't touch her, bro. One more Z to the snore parade. I poke it again. Huh. What should I do? This is getting fun. Don't feel people up when they sleep in Hiroto. This is how you go to jail. It's getting fun. At this time, I might just really evolve into a mad scientist or a creepazoid. which you've already done. What would happen if I pull her gills? All right, pull the gills. Ah, we killed her. That's terrible. Oh, I tug on her gills again. Nothing. Looks like her gills serve as a traditional conventional switch. What the heck? This explain what does that mean? It explains explain the mechanisms involved here. That means Ion has gone to sleep. What should I do now? I've been dragging the sleepy-looking Ion all over the place this afternoon, so I want to let her have a nice sound sleep right now, which would mean I should most likely take this opportunity to do something I couldn't do if I had Ion in tow. All right, let's go to the mountainside. I leave a short note behind before leaving the house. Oh wow, that was some top-notch and surprisingly diverse content from me, Turtle Selbor. If you liked that, you should subscribe and comment. And yeah, just remember, gaming's for everybody, not just for like your older brother who has like a neck beard.